कितना खूबसूरत ख्याल है। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका नूर मोहम्मद, ये कहने के लिए कि बाहर लेकर ही आएंगे। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू वेरी मच इंडीड नूर मोहम्मद, माय कॉलीग रिपोर्टिंग from the site of the Srisailam Tunnel where there are 8 workers who have been trapped. Now let's go to the expert, Dr. S.S. Porwal, former ADG BRO. Dr. Porwal, a very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Namaskar. Dr. Porwal, tell me something. This time is not to kind of blame anyone, but people, the family members as well as people like me are trying to understand that perhaps this could have been avoided. We all do that, whenever anything goes wrong. Do you, as per several reports, it is the density of the slush, there is 70% sand and the rest water, which is making the search impossible. Dr. Porwal, do you agree that those are the major impediments, sir?
Yes, right now these are the major impediments. But as I morning also I have told, from the cavity and the fissures, the quantum of water will gradually reduce. And whatever siltage come now, it is first we reduce the water. And I think we have to use all ingenuity to get the silt removed by various means. We have got limited working space, so bigger machine cannot work, so we can go for smaller machines. And we have to make a way at least 5 to 6 feet for our rate miners to go ahead. So we have to create a way, and as early as possible, if you are able to start the conveyor belt also, because it will take some time, so that will help us also. At the same time, if we are able to push certain liquid or food inside by somehow, at least the survival chances will increase. And we should, with the synergy, we can save all these people. So we should not lose the hope. We can give a tough fight. And let me tell you the technical part. We cannot avoid this. These are the part of the
No,
thing.
sir, Dr. Porwal, before you go any further, sir, I have a question. If you drain out all the water, because water is a big problem there, a lot of experts are saying that anyway the terrain is very different from Silkyara, which is the recent example. But one of the main impediment is water. Now they say if we drain out all water, there could be a drop in pressure. The oxygen level will also, deplete. Do you agree, Dr. Porwal?
Yes, we will not at all flow down to maximum possible. There will be 15 to 20% liquid limit will be there. So that with the reduced water, you can do slush pumping also, and removal of muck and silt will be easier. 100% water you cannot drain out, but whatever excess water which is floating can be reduced. Some water will always remain with the silt. So that is there, and I believe oxygen pipe is connected. So we have to keep on keeping it fully active for oxygen pipes. And as well as some of the pipes or some air pipes, if it is a functional, if we can able to pump some medicines or some food item or some liquid item, at least to survive them for time by the time.
Sir, the thing is that the wall of mud has increased phenomenally. That's what the rescue operators are saying. Almost 11 feet, sir. It's like a large quicksand pit, Visibility is really, nearly zero there, okay? And even sonars and probe scopes they have that the rescue operators are saying, they reveal presence of dangerous debris and twisted metal, concrete chunks and other material. So, it's getting tougher, but like you said, Dr. Porwal, there is a way out. Please come to the technical aspect of it and give us hope, Dr. Saab.
When we cannot use the heavy machine like Silkyara, here we may go for lighter machines. Now market may there are, you can see 2 to 3 ton small excavator with that tracked one, which doesn't get into the slush. So if few of the excavator can be placed in, at least some way should be made. And I think once the water is reduced, these excavator can also travel on the mud also, because these are not tire, these are the tracked one. So I think we may have to use the services of those who are expert in the silt and muck removal. So we can get the various experts on that and some machines. And meanwhile, somehow at least we should be able to make headway to reach to the last 200 meter where we are stuck. So we are able to make the contact. So may not be possible. Even a small way of 5 to 6 feet is also cleared with the smaller machines. Then it may be possible. So I think now without any further loss of time, we should try to get the few small machines immediately. Manually, it may not be possible to clear such huge quantity of mud. And at the same time, we can use the locomotive to take. And once the conveyor belts are also functional, we can directly put from the excavator to conveyor belt and reduce the quantity of mud. It is very difficult challenge, but we should not give our hope.
Dr. Porwal, you know, yeah, I've asked this yesterday to experts and I'm asking you again because a lot is being written on this. What about an escape passage or an escape tunnel? Silkiara, it was missing. Even in this, it is missing, sir. Do you think going forward, we have to do an alternative arrangement, Dr. Porwal?
Yes, in fact, I myself said whatever has been missed out, at least what I said, if it is not more, at least 750 roughly 2.5 feet, a dia pipe can be put on the ground on the one of the edge. So if something goes wrong, at least like these red miners, at least they can crawl in this 750 pipe, and this would have been handy. And to protect also this 750 pipe, we can go 1 meter concrete outer pipes once with that impact, that pipe should not get damaged. So that small escape route would have been a very handy. But unfortunately, and you don't need the full escape route. The escape route is only required for last 200 to 300 meter, 400 meter, for which lining is yet to be done. जिसमें lining होता है ना जो support लगाते हैं. That is only the area vulnerable which is likely to collapse. So what can be done? As and when we should try to put to forwardmost where the machine is there, some escape that pipe. Nowadays the technology is there. Ready-made iron pipes are there. You can put the collar and just put it. Not a big thing.
Right.
Ready-made things are there. Secondly, I think now with the time has come, we must keep at least 10 to 15 days food, dry fruit, some biscuits, namkeens, water in the forwardmost point with the machine in case of emergency. At least by the time they reach, I think these are the lessons learned by us. Some emergency food, medicine, some oxygen. So I think we may have to innovate all at the same time. Some communication line, like we just put a 2-inch pipe in that escape route. At least some communication line is also there, so we are able to establish the communication. So
All
we may
right.
have to improvise